So we're gonna do Ben's flick backhand. Is that what we're gonna call it, or we go
backhand roll generally?
There you go, back and roll. And again, he's gonna demonstrate it, and then he's gonna walk you through it. It is a very difficult shot. I've been working on it for a long time, and I'm still not good at it. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy it, and here we go.
All right, so the first thing I'm looking for on this shot is the setup. And this is always gonna happen when I'm dinking cross-court backhands. And when I receive a cross-court backhand, those are the kind of balls I'm looking to attack. Now, the specific things you're looking for are, of course, a ball that's far enough for you to reach out of the air. This shot never occurs off the bounce. It's always out of the air. So that's the first thing you gotta realize. Secondly, the purpose of this shot is that you can attack from below the level of the net. That's why it's a really kind of difficult shot to hit and very effective sometimes. But essentially, you want to make contact somewhere between here and up here, and then placement is also really important. So generally, people kind of go at each other's bodies or to the middle. This shot, you don't want to do that. Your perfect spot to go to on your opponent is down the line to this spot if they're a righty, which we call a chicken wing. And that means you got to redirect the cross court to basically straight down the line. And that's another reason it's difficult, but also makes it very difficult to read. Okay? I always hit backhand slices when I'm dinking, and generally that's what most people do. And a good thing about this is when you receive backspin, the more backspin you're receiving, the more topspin you're able to hit out of the air. All right, so that's another thing that you're looking for. As far as the technique goes, it really helps to set up the shot if you're reaching in and volley dinking a lot rather than letting the ball bounce a lot. But essentially, the closer you are to this line, the more opportunities you're gonna see to hit the shot. As far as the technique goes, bending your knees is really important because this paddle is gonna come from low to high, which means you can't do that if your knees aren't bent. So you're gonna start here and drive the paddle upwards. And by that, I mean this paddle needs to be down here almost to the ground and finish near my head, okay? A lot of people think there's a bunch of wrist in this shot, and that's not very true. You actually just want the paddle to be pretty flat face. By that, you need your wrist to go forward, but you don't want to be flicking it. So wrist forward, drive upwards at approximately a 45-degree angle, which is a little bit forward and a little bit upward. That's going to get you the top spin with the necessary power. Generally, you're going to adjust slightly depending on the height that you make contact at.
Thank you again for watching our YouTube channel, and thanks Benny for doing such a great job explaining it and demonstrating it. And today I have special guest Benny Boy here, and he's gonna be doing, what are you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna be imitating some notable pro players.
So let's see if you can guess who they are.
Ah! 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 Never! Never! so good. Unbeatable. Not today.
Thank you again for watching. And guess what? You're gonna have to guess who are these people that Ben just imitated.
There's a big variety in there, so if you can get like 80% of them, I'd be happy with that, with those numbers. That's perfect. I did the figure 8, look.
Hey you guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. And today I have a special guest, the one and only Benny Boy, aka Ben Johns. Thank you for being here. We just finished the tournament, and how did it go for you?
You know, it turned out pretty well. Ended up winning with this lovely lady, so that's always a pleasure.
And how did you do in men's doubles? It was a little dramatic.
Oh, double dip specialist, you know, so we came back through the opportunity bracket and ended up winning that too. So another solid weekend.
Just another day in the job. Actually, talking about that, so I know that your real job actually is going to school. So tell us about it. Where do you go to school? What are you doing?
I go to the University of Maryland and I study materials engineering. So yeah, that's nobody really knows what that is, but you know, it's engineering, working directly with materials, so kind of mechanical engineering and mechanical processes, and you know, a bunch of other nerdy stuff that you don't need to know the details of.
So what are you gonna do one day? Like, what do you do?
Oh, I don't know yet. There's a ton of stuff I can do, but I'm not worried about that right now.
Of course he's not. And he's still getting good grades. I get the grade reports.
I always submit them to her.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, she says she won't play with me if I don't. If I get any B's, she won't
no
play
B's.
with me.
He's got to be straight A's. Gotta keep that 9. Actually, now we got a 3.85 GPA.
Yeah. Hey,
like
wow.
I know. I'm a woman. Remember, I listen. So, anyways. I had to throw that in there. So also, I mean, I know a lot about Ben, but you guys want to know more about Ben. Ben comes from a big family, so I want to talk about how many siblings, their names, and mom and dad, and all that.
I have 6 siblings, 1 family. So I played this tournament with my oldest, the oldest of the family, my brother Colin. Then I have 5 sisters. So obviously, I'm very well brought up by a house full of women.
So you got Colin.
Yeah, then I got my oldest sister, Hannah. She
Who
is
lives?
4 years older than me. She lives in Prague.
Yeah.
Then Lily is the next sister. She's only 2 years older than me. She just graduated from dental hygiene school, so she's working now. Then there's me, the middle child. Then I have my younger sister. She's 2 years younger than me, Maggie. She's a concert pianist, and she goes to school with me in Maryland.
And she's like has red hair.
No, the red hair is Lily. She's
Lily,
2 years
oh
older.
my
yeah,
gosh,
the dental
that's
hygienist,
crazy,
hygiene
yes.
school.
Yeah.
And then there's Georgia. She is a junior in high school.
Oh
so yeah. And then we got the smallest one, the super baby.
Oh,
Violet is almost 4 years old.
She's so cute, so cute. And mom and dad?
Mom and dad, yeah. My dad is 50, my mom's 47. My mom she homeschooled all of us, so, you know, I guess she did a decent job. And then my dad is a software designer.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I've met them, and they're saints. I mean, they homeschool all kids, and one after the other, and now back again with Violet. And I have to do it again.
Yeah,
Do they remember
we didn't do
how
our
to
job
it?
early enough, so they're like, all right, round 2.
There you go. That is like they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like they probably had to get everything again.
Yes, they had to get everything again.
Oh,
yeah,
that is
all the
insane.
toys and everything.
I know, all the changing tables and all that is like, oh, I can't believe it. But anyways, what does Ben like to do?
Oh, what do I like to do?
Other than playing pickleball and studying. I don't know if you like to do
That's
that.
like the majority of my life right now.
I know.
After I finish this interview, I'm gonna go study for my exam that happens tomorrow morning.
All-nighter tonight?
Yeah, for sure. So I still like to play tennis. I play a good amount of tennis.
That's right, you go back into
I
it.
still play a fair amount of table tennis. I play a lot of that.
I know,
and
Webby
then-
wants to find a table to play some.
Yes, he does.
But
He's
you gotta
challenged
use
me.
it with
I'm
a
using
spoon?
a coaster,
A
to begin
coaster,
with. If I
yeah.
beat him with the coaster, I'll play with my phone, and if I beat him with my phone, I'll play with a spoon.
I think if you be with the coaster, I think Webby just goes home and that's it.
Yeah,
end of story.
he'll probably quit by then.
And I think then we just give him a box of tissues and game over. That's
Yeah,
it.
pretty much.
So what do you do for fun though? Like
What do I do for fun?
Like if you want to have like, okay, I got the day off.
Sure.
Like what
Some typical college student things.
what is that? I don't remember.
Oh,
was
this
it?
girl doesn't remember?
No.
Please.
It was so long ago, I totally forgot.
Yeah, you know, I like dancing and meeting new people in very sophisticated environments.
Oh,
Yeah,
very fancy.
Other than that, I love to work out, like to go to the gym, not just for pickleball, but just for fun really. So I like powerlifting and stuff like that. It's fun to feel good. Makes me feel good.
Throwing in the pitch in there.
Jigsaw, thank
There
you.
you go,
Jigsaw
there you
health.
go.
Get your electrolytes stream here.
That's it.
Yeah, and then other than that, I mean, that's kind
And
of my
travel,
life.
because
Yeah.
you've done quite a bit with that.
Yes, yeah, my business, it's not just a business. Pickleball Getaways, we go to places and I get to see really cool places.
That's
So it's
awesome.
more for fun and also business.
Yeah, so what are some of the trips that you have?
So we just went to the Mayan Riviera in January. We had 80 people there. We're gonna go to Punta Cana in 2 weeks in March. And then with
Busy.
this
I
lady
know,
right
we're
here,
going to
stylish lady,
Portugal.
we're going to Portugal. We'll have a week with her and Chad and my co-owner Deckel, and then we got a whole nother week with Corinne Carr, Joey Farias, and Adam Stone, and me. So yeah,
Wow,
that's gonna be a lot of fun
amazing.
too.
And then you have more stuff like
Yeah, we got a lot more planned. So the Mayan Riviera and Punta Cana are gonna happen again next year, and in the summer we're doing Croatia and Italy. Yeah, so.
he got the memo.
Yeah.
There you go. So for you, you're 20. So in case you guys didn't know, I know he doesn't act 20. But where do you want to see pickleball go? Like for you and for everybody involved with it.
I'm just excited to see how much the player base is going to grow and the pro tour is going to grow, because it just seems like the pro tours have grown really fast. The money's increased, the sponsors, the crowds, and I just feel like the players are still catching up to that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where the game progresses, because I feel like as more players have entered, more styles have entered, and people just are constantly adapting. It's like a meta game. Some people play one way and people adapt to that, and then it just keeps adapting from there. So I think that's going to keep happening as more players enter, which I'm really excited about.
Be different, yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And again, if people want to find out about what you're doing and all these trips, where do they go?
Yeah, so I mean, I have a Facebook page, Ben John's Pickleball. I have an Instagram, Ben John's Pickleball. Then my business, Pickleball Getaways. We're on Instagram and Facebook under Pickleball Getaways. So that's where you can find me.
Wow, he's everywhere. There you go. Anyways, well, thank you so much for watching. And again, thank you for following. And don't forget to subscribe. There you go. Subscribe the button. What is the button? You've seen my...
The button right here.
Like
this
right
is the button.
here, yeah. And again, just remember, it's for free. And you get to hear from Benny Boy. And we'll see you soon. Thank you.